waking up the tri-state each weekday. It's the My Morning Show with Bobby and Liberty on My 105.3.
Bobby and Liberty share your Facebook feedback now on My 105.3.
Today we're talking about your job, specifically things you enjoy about your job. Look, we all understand there's things you don't like about your job, things you would change, but there's also got to be some parts you really enjoy, right?
If you love your job, you never work a day in your life. Isn't that what the kids say? No, that's what the old people say. I guess. Kids are like,
kids don't
work.
say that. So we want you to tell us your favorite part of your job. Tabitha is a top fan on Facebook. She works at Dyke Brothers Construction. She works in the office. She says, I love so many things about my job because it's such a wonderful company to work for. But my favorite part is being able to play a role in bringing awesome projects to our area, like the skate park down on the riverfront, and helping with part of the new roller coaster at Holiday World as well.
I mean,
how cool is that?
Keep a secret like nobody's business.
Right?
She knew about this Holiday World business before we did, and her company actually did a lot of the work inside the new tech school.
That's awesome.
You know, doing the painting and the carpet and whatnot. Mandy says, I actually love so much about my job. Now, she's like a caseworker, so it's kind of very tough field to work in.
Sure.
The families that she works with would have to be her favorite if she had to choose like one thing about her job. And she's a caseworker and work with individuals with developmental disabilities, and they inspire me every day.
Oh.
I'm just going to add this for her list. Dude, she works mostly from home.
So maybe
she gets
that's
out
another
for
part.
visits, but I mean,
let's go to the phone. Our buddy John from Newburgh is on the line. John, what is the your favorite part of your job, buddy?
I'm going to say the people. They're kind of like your family away from family kind of thing. I mean, we kind of fight like brothers and sisters all the time. But if you really need something, you can sure count on your work family about as much as you can your own family. So. We have a really, really good group of people.
The My Morning Show with Bobby and Liberty. We promise we'll never make you feel bad for waking up late and having to speed to get to work on time.
My day starts right.
I mean, they do it every morning. You're listening to the My Morning Show with Bobby and Liberty on My 105.3.
Well, Liv, I got to think for like the technicians that work at Barton Automotive, one of the best parts of that job would have to be knowing that you're helping to keep people safe on the roads. I mean, that's got to be a nice, fulfilling feeling, right?
Absolutely. And I mean, if you go to their Facebook page, Barton Automotive Services, I mean, of course, we rave about them, but the reviews, Melinda says she found out this service comes with her auto policy, and the gentleman who came to the rescue was so polite, waited for me to pull off and make sure the truck wasn't going to die again. Highly recommend. Very happy to support and return to this locally owned family business. They're super helpful, honest, nicest customer service.
Yeah, you sometimes go into automotive places with a little bit of your guard up because you're worried about getting taken advantage of. But the folks at Barton Automotive, when they come out and talk to you about your vehicle, after they do their free inspection, by the way, you get a free inspection to see what's going on with your car. If there are some things that need looked at, they're going to tell you, and they're going to tell you in a way that you understand, not just technical terms that nobody knows if they're telling the truth or not. Plus, they'll give you prices if you want to go ahead and book your service right then.
Absolutely. A lot of these reviews I'm seeing is where they saved money because of other places telling them you need this and that and a Johnson rod. Well, they didn't need that actually, right? Julie actually says they picked her up and took her back home because she needed to get back home.
Yeah.
And, while they fixed her vehicle.
Well, speaking of saving money, you can save money now through the end of January at Barton Automotive with My 105.3. All you have to do is take your vehicle out there. If you need some service done, you tell them that you listened, that you heard us talking about it on My 105.3. They're going to give you $50 off your service.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all
huge.
you got to do. Yeah, it's a big deal. Save $50 when you tell the folks at Barton Automotive that you heard it with Bobby and Liberty on My 105.3.